Hello, welcome to my most two top animated video from Jack&wealth.
Hi, hello, I'm Lena, and I have an amazing story to tell you about the love I longed for. But first, please do well to like and comment on Jack and Wealth. I, Lena, stood quietly in my room, staring at an old headheld photograph of my father. His broad smile and warm eyes seemed to leap off the paper, pulling me back to the memories of my childhood. Every weekend, he would take me to the park, pushing me on the swings and catching me when I fell. He was my protector, my hero, and my best friend. But those days were long gone, as my father had passed away 5 years ago, leaving me behind in an unfillable void in my heart. Now, at 25, I, Lena, am in a loving relationship with David, a kind and caring man who adored me. We laughed together and made plans for the future and supported one another through thick and thin. Yet, despite all the happiness we shared, I couldn't shake off the feelings of something missing, or rather, someone missing. No matter how much David tried to be there for me, there were moments where I would find myself curled up in my bed, longing for the love I had lost. I missed my father's comforting voice, the way he would listen without judgment, and he would make me feel safe just by being there. As much as David, I knew I could never replace my father. So, one night, I, Lena, sat beside David, my head resting on his shoulder. Do you ever think about your parents? I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. I missed him, I said, tears welling up in my eyes. I miss my dad so much. I wish, I wish I could have a second chance. Maybe a second dad. Someone who could fill this space. But it's not possible. David sighed softly, pulling me closer. I know, Lena, and I know I will never be him. I can't fill that void, but I'll be here for you. In my own way, love is different with each person. Your father's love is irreplaceable, and that's okay. It's shaping who you are, and it's still with you, even if he isn't. I, Lena, wiped my tears, realizing that as much as I missed my father, the love he gave me was a part of me forever. No one could replace him, and I didn't need a second dad to feel whole. Hello, I'm Hota. From rejection to creation, a journey of self discovery, different from every story I've ever told you. For years, I have worked hard in school, putting in endless hours of study, and dedicating myself to earning a degree. My friends and family believe that once I graduated, the doors of good career will open to me, leading to a successful and fulfilling life. I believed it too, at least, until reality hit me. Graduation day came and went, but no jobs offer followed. I spent weeks crafting the perfect resume, writing cover letters that appeared my passion and dedication. I even went as far as
applying to dozens of jobs and then hundreds. Interviews were few and far between. And even when I got a call back, the answer was always the same. Thank you for your time, but we've decided to move in another direction. The rejections piled up, and the hope I had carried into the job market started to fade. I felt invincible, like no one was willing to give me a chance, no matter how hard I tried. The job market was a battlefield, and I was unarmed. It was so frustrating and exhausting. Months passed, and I found myself back into my childhood room, feeling like a failure. My degree hung on the wall, a reminder of the promise that I wasn't being fulfilled. My friends were getting jobs, moving forward with their lives, but I remained stuck. I wondered if my effort had been for nothing. It felt like the world wasn't or wouldn't have a place for me. I didn't know how to move forward. Then one day, while scrolling through social media, I came across a short animation clip someone had made. It wasn't fancy or professional, but had thousands of likes and shares. Something clicked in me. I had always loved animations, and I had dabbled in it during my college years. What if, instead of waiting for someone to give me an opportunity, I created one for myself? Maybe something bright will come true. Then, with no hope of job, with no job prospects in sight, I decided to drive in head first into animation. I spent hours teaching myself new techniques, refining my skills, and creating short videos. I started sharing them on social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. At first, the response was small, but I kept going, creating content consistently and learning how to market myself in the digital world. Slowly, things began to change. My animation started gaining traction and my audience grew. People began reaching out for my collaborations, asking if I could recreate custom animation for their projects.